Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial and today we'll be talking about fragments. So in a nutshell, what are fragments? Fragments are modular sections of an activity and it is of body knows that we should know that they are lightweight and that means they are they occupy less space than activities, occupy use lesser memory than activities. So they tend to give a more smoother user experience than activities. Okay, they have their own life cycle, and then they can be easily reused over and over again, unlike activities. Okay, activities can host a fragment or more than one fragment, as the case may be. So, and there are two types of ways in which you can use fragments. Okay, we have the static fragments. That means the fragment having the same life cycle with the activity it's associated with, or an activity acts as a container, and then we can dynamically add or remove fragments in and out of the container. You know. Okay, so let us go to setting up our project for the use of fragments. Okay, the first thing we'll do is to add our dependencies, which we'll go to our Gradle, and then I already have my project set up already. My fragment is the name of my project and all. Okay, so module section of the build.gradle file. If we enter it, and we'll to add our dependency here. So we'll go look for the latest version of our dependency. So I'll just search for create fragments. Okay. Okay, I can see a guide, developer guide to create a fragment. So I'll go there and then yes, this is it. So we'll go down. So this is what we're looking for. So I'll just copy everything. Okay. Just you can see this for the Java language and this for the Kotlin language, but I'll copy everything and then edit. So just copy this first. Control C or Command C. I think Command C for okay. And then I would come here, Kotlin. I'll just take the and then I'll close this up, close the gap here, and then I'll sync my project. Okay, while it's syncing, we'll just go to my activity main. I'll go to split view. I'll just try and do something. Take that out. Give my constraint layout a padding of 16 dp, and then I would create button, um, wrap content, and then the button will have an ID of um, fragment one. Okay, CV fragment one. Um, to have a text of a text size of let's say 18 dp, and then text, sorry, text will be fragment one. Okay. And then I don't think there's any other thing that we're leaving out. Remember, it's a constraint layout, so we need to constrain all these views. But before we do that, Control C, Control V. So this one will TV fragments 2, and then this will be fragment 2. Okay, we can see that the our project has finished syncing, so I can be able to use fragment layout or the fragment view. So you go to Android X fragment container view. As you can see here, that's what we're supposed to use. Um, fragment container view. Fragment container view. Okay, so fragment container view. I will say it. Let's have a way of match parents, but let's have a height of 0 dp. Okay. Um, we'll give it an ID of fragment, and then for fragment container. Okay, so we're done. I'll go to my design tab and then to implement constraints. So the first thing to drag is my constraint layout. I'll drag it here. Um, I'll go here, right here, align. So I'll align horizontally in parent. Okay. Then I'll carry fragment 2 here. So fragment 1 and fragment 2 is here. So fragment 1 I would constrain it. Okay, this fragment, constrain it to the side. Sorry. Okay, it's already constrained. I'll constrain it to the top. Okay. And this one, I'll constrain it to this one. Okay, constrain this to the top. But, and then I'll click this, control this to start with to mark the two. And then I would this, this. Okay, nothing. I want to link it into a chain. I'll link this one. I control this, control this. This will give me a chain. Okay, I'll just distribute horizontally. Okay, that's it. I think there's another function to make it a group it to a chain. So this one I'll align it down, and this I'll align it to this, so it fits the whole layer just under the fragment 1 and fragment 2. Okay, if we go to our split screen, all the errors are gone. Okay, so in our next video we'll implement um, creating fragments and see how to transition between one fragment to another. Till next time.